Student loan forgiveness has been a hot topic over the last several years. One outcome of the pandemic for many student loan borrowers was the forbearance of student loan payments and 0% interest placed on student loans. Unfortunately for many, this meant further delaying payments of student loans by those holding them. Combine that with failed promises made by politicians on forgiving student loans, and there are many that continue to struggle paying them off. Regardless of what your opinion is on the politics surrounding student loans, it is undeniable that there is an epidemic of student loans in this nation. There are over 45 million borrowers with an average of $37,000 per borrower, according to educationdata.org. This is what compelled me to even make this video. I am going to tell you about 5 programs that will forgive or completely pay off your student loans if you are a nurse. Before we get any further into this video, I want to tell you about Pretty Farm Girl. Pretty Farm Girl is an organic, handmade skincare line started from the corner of a small kitchen on a homestead in Florida. I am constantly sharing how important it is to take care of your body. So why not take care of the largest organ of your body? Your skin. You can, with confidence, use this brand knowing you are not disrupting your endocrine system and are actually working to nourish and heal your skin. Some of my favorite products I use every day are the grass-fed tallow soap bar, the salt mineral crystal deodorant, and the fresh face cream. So go check out Pretty Farm Girl now using the link in the description of this video. Use the link and you will receive 10% off, or use code KATHERINEANNRN for 10% off. But now let's get back to business. The first program that you should look into if you are a nurse who has student loans is the Nurse Core Loan Repayment Program through the Health Resources and Services Administration. To be eligible for this program, you must be a licensed registered nurse, advanced practice registered nurse, or a nurse faculty member. You must also have received your education from an accredited nursing school in an American state or territory. You must also be working in a critical shortage facility in a high-need area or at an accredited nursing school. If you're accepted into this program, you will receive 60% off your total nursing education loans over the course of 2 years. You may also be eligible for another year and 25% after the initial 2 years are over. Check out the HRSA website for more information on this and to see if you are eligible for this program. The National Health Services Core Loan Repayment Program, also through the Health Resources and Services Administration, is another healthcare professional specific loan repayment program. This program will cover up to $50,000 for full-time practitioners over 2 years and up to $25,000 for part-time practitioners. Practitioners must work at an NHSC approved site. Unfortunately, the only nurses that are eligible are nurse practitioners practicing in primary care for adult, family, pediatric, women's services, geriatrics, and nurse practitioners practicing in mental health and psychiatry. Or you also need to be a certified nurse midwife. There is also a National Health Services Core Rural Community Loan Repayment Program. This program was specifically created to combat the opioid epidemic in the United States rural communities. To be eligible, you must be working or have accepted a position at a rural NHSC approved rural SUD treatment facility. Also, it should be noted that facilities that have received RCORP funding will receive preference. Fortunately for you, registered nurses, according to the National Health Services Core website, you are eligible for this program unlike the previous programs that I have already mentioned. Unfortunately, though, their website does not specify how much nurses are eligible for, but it does say that eligible clinicians may receive up to $100,000 for full-time services or $50,000 for part-time, half-time services. And this is to repay outstanding or qualifying educational loans. One of the most widely known and pursued student loan forgiveness programs is the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. This is a federal student aid program through the Department of Education that will pay off the remaining balance of your direct student loans after you've made the equivalent of 120 payments under an accepted repayment plan, while working though full-time for an eligible employer. I know several people who are pursuing this option, and while it sounds appealing to make whatever the minimum payment is for 10 years, you should be aware that according to educationdata.org, only 2.3% of the processed applications for PSLF have been approved. Again, that's only 2.3% have been approved. I'll let you decide if that sounds encouraging. And lastly, the last program I want to share is the Federal Perkins Loan Cancellation and Discharge. This is another program that is under the department. While the eligibility description is limited on the website, it does state that if you work in healthcare for 5 years as a full-time nurse or medical technician, you may be eligible for up to 100% loan cancellation. Now, this list was certainly not all-encompassing, but there are plenty of other options out there through federal, state, local, and private levels. Joining the military is a great opportunity to get your education paid for. Whether you go to nursing school after serving or join as a nurse and have your student loans paid for, many states have programs that offer student loan assistance for nurses who are serving underserved areas. Employers all over the country offer educational incentives, including some who will assist with paying off your student loans. My first employer paid for my BSN degree, which was a huge incentive to stay there for several years. That was $16,000 that they paid, and in return, I gave them 2 years after that. I hope you all found this video helpful. I know student loans can be stressful, as I used to have them myself, but there are numerous programs out there that you can look into to ease some of that financial burden. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into today's video. Make sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, have a great day, everyone. See ya.